Hello friends and welcome back to your own YouTube channel Easy Mathematics. I am Rajesh Molasi. So today we are going to learn class 8 chapter cubes and cube roots. So in my last video I have explained you about squares and square roots, and today we will learn cubes and cube roots. So start the topic. First, what is a cube or what are cube numbers? So when a number is multiplied by itself 3 times, the product is a cube. Whatever number is given to you, when we are multiplying that number by itself 3 times, the product is called cube. Suppose we have a number 1. So what is 1 cube? 1 is multiplying by itself 3 times. 1 into 1 into 1. 2 cube, that is 2 is multiplied by itself 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. Similarly, 3 cube. 3 cube means 3 is multiplying by itself 3 times. 3 into 3 into 3. And so on. Now, what is a perfect cube? A perfect cube has one or more complete groups of 3 equal prime factors, like we have done in my previous videos about perfect squares. So what we have done in perfect squares, we have complete group of 2 equal prime factors in perfect squares. But in perfect cube, we have 3 equal prime factors. We have the groups of 3 equal prime factors. So whatever number is given to you, after finding the prime factors of the numbers, we should have the group of 3, 3. Right? If we have the group of 3, 3, that means the given number is a perfect cube. So we will understood it more with the help of some examples. So let's move forward. Now, what are the main properties of cubes of numbers? All these properties are very important, so you have to listen it very carefully. So, first property is, we know that cube of 2 is 8, that is 2 into 2 into 2, right? And in this case, 2 as well as 8, both are even numbers. Yes, it means that cube of even number is always even, right? Similarly, if you will see the odd numbers, 3 is an odd number and the cube of 3 is 27, which is also an odd number. What does it mean? It means that cube of odd number is also an odd number. Now, let's move to the third property, which is cube of negative number is always negative. Cube of negative number. So let's take an example, minus 4. If we will multiply minus 4 3 times, that is minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4, we are getting minus 64. So it means the cube of negative number is always negative. Fourth property is, now suppose we have any number whose unit digits are either 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Right? So if we are going to find out the cube of such number whose unit digit is 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9, so the cube will also ends with the same digits. Right? Suppose we have an example 10. So if we are going to find out the cube of 10, so cube of 10 is 10 into 10 into 10, which is 1000. So in 10 also and in 1000 also, the unit digit is ending with 0 only. Same in case of 1. Suppose we have an example 11. So 11 into 11 into 11 is 1331. So in 11 as well as in 1331, the unit digit is 1 only. Same in case of 4 and 5 also. 6 and 9 also. Let's take an example of 6. 6 into 6 into 6. 6 into 6, 36. 36 into 6, 216. So in that case also, we have the unit digit in both cases 6 and 6 only. Got it? Now, let's move to the next property, which is cube of 2. Now we know that cube of 2 is 8, 2 into 2 into 2, which is 8, and if we will find the cube of 8, which is 512. So in this case we have seen that the cube of the numbers ending with 2 will always end with 8. Whatever number we have, if the unit digit of that number is 2, so the cube of that number will always end with 8. And same, if the cube of the number ending with 8, we have any number whose unit digit is 8 and we are going to find out the cube of that number, so the cube of that number will always end with 2. Now the last property is cube of 3 is 27 and cube of 7 is 343. Now cube of 3 is 27. It means whatever number is given to you, if its unit digit is ending with 3, so the cube of that number will always end with 7. And if we have any number having unit digit 7, so its cube will always end with unit digit 3. So I hope you understood all these properties of cube of numbers. If you have any doubt, please do write it to me. So now let's move forward. Suppose we need to find out the cube root. So cube root by prime factorization method, and this method you have already done in squares and square root also. So if you have any query in this method, kindly watch my previous videos. So suppose we have to find out the cube root of 216. So what we need to do? Same, first we will find out the prime factors of the numbers. 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3. So these are the prime factors of the numbers. So since we are finding the cube root, so we have to make the group of 3's. So these 3 2's are in one group and these 3 3's are in another group, and we will take out one common factor from each group. So 2 from this group, 3 from this group, and multiply these two numbers, we got 6 here. So the cube root of 216 is 6. So I hope you understood up to here. Now we can have the questions in such a way that find the smallest number which must be multiplied with 1125 to obtain a perfect cube. So in this case we need to find the smallest number which must be multiplied by 1125 to obtain a perfect cube. So right now 1125 is not a perfect cube, but yes, we have to find a number which must be multiplied here. So it's the same type of question we have done in squares and square root also. The process is same. First we need to find out the prime factors of the numbers. After finding the prime factors of the numbers, we have checked that 5 is grouped, right? 5 is grouped, but here we have only 2 3's. So for grouping it, since we are doing cubes and cube root, so we need 3 3's here, but we have only 2 3's here, so we are missing with one more 3. So what does it mean? It means that for making it a perfect cube, we require to multiply 1125 by 3. So if you will multiply here by 3, our grouping is completed. It means the required number is 3. Easy? Okay, let's take one more question, but in this case we have find the smallest number which must be divided. Now in this case we have to divide to the given number to get a perfect cube. So suppose we have a number 200 and we have to find out the smallest number which must be divided by 200 to make it a perfect cube. So after making the prime factors, first we need to prime factors, and after making the prime factors we have seen that 2 is grouped, but these two 5 is incomplete group. right? Since we have to divide, so we have to eliminate these two 5 from here. So here 5 and 5 is an incomplete group, so we have to eliminate it. Therefore, we must divide 200 by 5 into 5, which is 25, to make it a perfect cube. So here we have seen that this 2 is grouped, but 5 is incomplete group, not grouped. So since we have to divide, so we have to eliminate these two 5 from here. These two 5 means 5 into 5, we have to eliminate 25 from here. So we must divide the number, this number, by 25 to make it a perfect cube. So 25 is the smallest number. So I hope you understood up to here. If you have any case, if you have any query, please do write it to me. Now I'm going to explain you one very important match trick. So in fingers and tips, you can easily find out how to find out the cube root of a number without finding its factors, and this is very helpful for your competitive exams like Olympiads and so on, right? So what you need to do in this case, whatever number is given to you, suppose you have to find out the cube root of 19683 and without finding its prime factors. So how to solve this question, how to do this question, listen it very carefully. Whatever number is given to you, what you have to do, check the unit digit of the number, right? Now we have to first make the group of 3's from right side. So this 683 is in one group, and whatever is left, this is another group. Now this is one group 683, check the unit digit. Unit digit is 3. So now you have to find out a number whose cube is ending with 3. What is the number whose cube is ending with 3? Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? Is it 5? Is it 6? Is it 7? And so on. If you will check, 1 cube is ending with 1. 2 cube is ending with 8. 3 cube is ending with 27. 7 that is. 4 cube is ending with 4. 5 cube is ending with 5. 6 cube is ending with 6. And 7 cube, 7 into 7 into 7, which is 343. And 7 cube is ending with 3. Right? So in place of 683, we will write digit is 7. Right? Now whatever number is left, see that number. Look at the first two digits of the number. It is 19 here. Now find the number whose cube is lesser than 19. So what we will do for that, for this number 19, we will check out 19. First 19 is coming in the group, in the cube of which two numbers? So 19 is in between 2 cube, which is 8, and 3 cube, which is 27. Right? 8 and 27. So 19 is coming in between the cube of 2 and cube of 3, and since the smallest number is, the lesser number is 2, so we will take 2 here. Right? Always we have to take the smaller number. So in place of tens digit, we have 2. Already we have in unit place 7 and tens place 2. So the required number is 27. So isn't it super easy? Yes. So if you have any confusion, if you have any query in this math trick, please write it to me. I will give some more examples, and I will see you in next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.